Hello, buonasera a tutti. Buonasera a tutti. Benvenuti. Non so ancora quanti di voi sono qui. Intanto sono Raffaello Bonghi e benvenuti nella OR-AperiTech. Come vi avevamo annunciato, per chi non lo sa, tra poco parleremo in inglese, che abbiamo degli ospiti inglesi qui con noi, ma per tutti gli italiani che ci stanno ascoltando, non vi preoccupatevi perché avremo sia un riassunto seguito da noi e anche quindi potete fare nel mentre tutte le domande che servono, che avete tutte le vostre curiosità per l'evento e non vi preoccupate. Intanto tenetevi pronti e a tra poco che partiamo con la versione inglese di OR-AperiTech. And welcome! I'm Raffaello Bonghi and welcome here to OR-AperiTech. OR-AperiTech is a fortnightly appointment hosted by Officine Robotiche. Officine Robotiche is an association. And I want to introduce my friends Carlo from Officine Robotiche. Hello, Carlo.
Hi, Raffaello.
And Alessio. Welcome here.
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
Hi, Raffaello.
Very fine.
Fine. Okay. For all people that are following us, I show what is Officine Robotiche, in particular for our friends outside Italy. What is? Is an association, I told you in advance. We made our passion to, and we believe to share our experience about robotics, technology, and others for all. We made some events, we made a lot of robots for our members, and Officine Robotiche means for all. If you don't know Officine Robotiche, what it means? It means the translation in English is like robotics factory. This is for our friends. Officine Robotiche is an Italian association based in Rome, and all members are in Italy, more or less. But example, me and Alessio, we are in UK. It's worldwide. Don't worry, and you are always welcome. Our talks are about technology, robotics. You can see in our website that is growing up now. You can see here. All information is in Italian, but we will change soon. And for all our members, I suggest to subscribe to our channel. You can find here. Hold on. Oh, I want to be bigger. Okay, you can find here the button to subscribe and the bell to remember for our all events. Okay, come back. Oh, okay, come back again. And it's time to introduce our guest that I'm really honored to have here. One moment. Hi, Oslam. And hi, Gazar. Welcome to OR-AperiTech. OR-AperiTech.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Ciao.
How are you?
Ciao Raffaello. Ciao Carlo. Ciao Alessio.
You studied Italian for the occasion.
Exactly.
First curiosity, in particular for our guest, where are you from? Where are you now?
Yeah, we are based in Istanbul. We are in Turkey right now with Bashar, and Riders team is based in Istanbul, Turkey. But we are doing something all around the world. So
we have also some colleagues in US, United States, working for Riders as well. It's like we are also a global team, I can say.
Yeah, I noticed that. But I noticed that for our followers, you can see here again the website about Riders.ai, and we know for the Maker Faire Rome will already are coming for virtual events, because now Maker Faire Rome can be touched and can be invite all worldwide about an event that you are making. And I think I'm curious, and all people that are following us, wow, is growing up. I see a number. Wow, amazing. Welcome here all.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, and meanwhile, I start to share your screen.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
Fine, cool. Okay, I don't make any type of mistake. Cool.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone again. I am Özlem from Riders team. I'm responsible for the business development, and Bashar, he's the founder and the CEO of the Riders. So, as a Riders team, we have collaborated with the Officine Robotiche in this year's Maker Faire Rome, and we have prepared 3 types of exciting competitions. We will be mentioning with the details of the competitions, but before that, I would like to briefly mention about the Riders platform as a first. So Riders is a virtual robotics and coding competition platform, which is for robotics and coding enthusiasts. And Riders has been developed with the mission of creating equal opportunity in the robotics field. So before going into details, I would like to show the brief video, if it is okay for you guys.
Wow. We can see Özlem right now.
You can see?
Yes, we can see.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
we can see.
Meanwhile, for our followers, if you have any question, write. We try to reply directly now, but otherwise, in the end of this video, don't leave, and we reply for you. Okay? Because I see a lot of messages. Wow, excited for this. Okay. Meanwhile, okay. Wait. What we can
So, let me explain this here.
Okay.
Because we don't have any voice right here right now.
Okay.
So
yeah, exactly. Was
that was the issue.
Yeah.
Let me.
Can we repeat the video so that I can explain?
Yes. Actually.
Okay.
By the way,
so
okay.
So if you can start and full screen.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have 3 competitions. One is 2 is the line follower. One version is beginner, and the other one is advanced. And we are going to have a drone competition, which is virtually enabled, and I'm going to do an online demonstration for that as well. And with these, in the line follower competition, you are going to code some algorithms. And whoever finishes the track with the fastest will win the race and the competition. And in the case of the drone competition, you need to pass all the rings and basically finish the track as fast as possible. And as it has been stated, all you need is a computer and internet connection. All the other setups are already there. So it will be very fun competition. We had a line follower competition in the past, actually several times, and this was very fun. So I invite you to attend this competition. This will be very, very fun. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're here again. Meanwhile, first question. I think maybe you have something online that we can see about the drones. Because these days for us, Vasar showed me really something cool about the type of the competition, or you can run, you can test your algorithm there. Okay, I can see that you're ready. I share your screen, Vasar? Okay.
You can share my screen, absolutely.
Okay. No, okay, fine. Yeah.
So you're seeing my screen now?
Yes, you're alive.
Okay, excellent. So this is a live show right now, and this is the drone competition. And as you can see, this is the Roman Forum, but the ancient version, of course. So this was our motivation. And you need to, as I explained, you need to pass all through these rings. By the way, I'm not an excellent drone racer, but still I can manage something. So you need to pass all these rings as fast as possible. And then we are counting at the bottom, as you can see. For example, right now there's 5. And you can hit some walls like I did right now and again. And you will practice. As you can see, Maker Faire drone competition preparation track is this. And this will be opened if Maker Faire have it ready tomorrow. It will be open tomorrow for everyone, this preparation track. But we need to wait for the confirmation of the Maker Faire. Maybe this can delay 1 day, but still in 2 days you will have access to this drone competition. And all you need to have is, as I said, a computer, and then also just by using the keyboard, you can basically fly your drone and win the competition by having the fastest track time. So that's basically the idea behind. And also there is this possibility where, because this is the good side of the Riders, where we have this keyboard control is open. So basically it is written in Python. It is not necessary. You can use the keyboard as it is. So no programming is required for being a part of this competition, but you can adjust and customize things here according to your needs. So basically something like a mixture of coding and gameplay together in this drone competition. On the line follower, on the contrary, it is more like you develop an algorithm for following the line, and you need to develop a control algorithm. You need to do something very tiny image processing there's a line scan camera basically, and but we have taught line follower competition for programmers and the drone competition for everyone. But I suppose the younger people will have more advantage here because of game culture. Isn't that, Carlo? I mean, I believe I have no chance in this competition.
Yes.
As you can see, you can crash the wings, so there is collisions. Yeah.
I have a nice question from GBR1 Industries. Can we use an external hardware to control the virtual drone?
So external hardware, you mean like a gamepad?
I think so. Yes, I think so.
I mean, we have thought of it, but for making the competition equal for everyone, we are now providing a keyboard control so that everyone has that. It is right now keyboard available.
To give the same opportunity for all.
Yeah,
mostly.
Exactly. Because
otherwise, a younger with the gamepad should be really much better than me with the keyboard. So there is no fight.
or people who have no gamepad can have a disadvantage. So that's why we encourage people to use keyboard control here.
Just one thing, there is only a limit, unfortunately, by law that 14.
Carlo, I don't hear you really well.
The audio is fine now because I am
much better, much better.
always fighting with Mike.
Yeah.
And normally we let access every people in general, but for this occasion we have to limit at 14 the age of the youngest one by law.
Okay. So that's all about regulations, right? So.
And
then,
just out of curiosity, how does it work for the drone competition? The coding is only limited to the controls. No other things are.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So only you can only change the keyboard controller, and all are we can. So the other changes, if you do something else, it will not count it. So you are only allowed to change the keyboard controller, and we can measure everything. So you need to be aware that you need to play with the keyboard pie here. That's
okay.
Exactly. The other, if you because it's defined as an open system, like this platform is based on ROS, and a gazebo simulation environment is an integration. This is the core technology we are using basically in Riders, and but our cloud system detects all the changes. Like it is, we are calling that because GitHub for robotics as well, where whichever change you do, we save, and we are also checking what has been changed in this code, so that basically we are only allowing to change the keyboard code for winning the competition. So
okay, so some kind of anti-cheating,
cheating is impossible. Yes, cheating is impossible in this case, because once you get a score, we always control what has been changed here in this platform, in the code of something else, and then we decide if this score you get is valid or not. So it is impossible. This was a very good question, by the way.
Thank you for the answer.
And also for line follower, the scoring is based not only on time but also on the quality of the algorithm.
Exactly. So basically, in the line follower competition, you need to follow the line as close as possible, and we are calculating the sum area. We are calculating the distance you are following, the total distance, and we are doing a scoring. We have a scoring algorithm. Normally, there are juries in such competitions, but we have a jury algorithm in this case, so that it detects how your deviation from the line, it detects the time you finish the total track, and it detects also the distance you have followed. So, for example, if you do a shortcut, it detects as well, and then you get disqualified for that round. You can always try a new one and a new one, so that you get a score. You get a better score. Yeah.
Speaking about line follower, there is a very interesting question from Alessandro Giacomel. Okay, Actually, there are two very interesting questions. The first is from Alessandro Giacomel, that is asking whether you only need to implement the PID or there is something else to implement.
So I think that's a very good question. So basically, we are providing you camera data in the first place, and this camera data is from pixels. Like you have a one line of 32 pixels. If you want, I can show that as well, so that.
Yeah, if you want to share your screen.
Just a second, I will switch to Riders.ai back.
Yeah,
Is that
okay. When it's ready, I will share for you.
Okay, excellent. This will be great. But let me explain in the meanwhile.
I share your screen, huh?
No. Just a second.
Okay.
I will be there
Yeah,
in a
meanwhile, you
second.
prepare the page. Just to recap for our followers that are continuously growing up, and you are always welcome here to OR-AperiTech. If you want, subscribe. You can find our link on YouTube channel here, and a bell to remind for all events. Now I speak in Italian. Per tutti gli italiani che ci stanno seguendo faremo un breve riassunto, quindi non preoccupatevi e anche ponete comunque le domande anche in italiano che le tradurremo noi. Ok, done. Okay.
Excellent. So I am right now opening the competition track for the live followers. In a second, I will have it open. Just a second. Yes. So, okay, excellent. So you can share my screen now.
Yeah. Okay. Oops. I shared just 1 second ago. But it's fine.
It's fine. It's
fine.
That's so fine. Basically, you are starting with this Python code. I have to check if we have a documentation right now. Exactly. So you will have this documentation for your competition where you get how you start the robot, etc. And what are the commands, for example, while robot is okay, robot rotate, etc. And so that you can do some practice before beginning it. And then you can see here that there is a camera, which is only a one-line camera. So if I see here now, exactly. So let us reset now. As you're seeing, this is the robot, and this is rotating now in a circle, and there's a collision, so it will hit the wall and then stop there. So this will start in this way. And you can divide your screen like this, like here, and this will come as it is. So let me give some how it is. So you have some commands like robot move, robot rotate, and all of these are here explained basically. And there's this sensor raw data, which is getting the sensor data from the robot. So I'm going to show you all of it right now. As you saw, I deleted the rotate command, okay? So robot will only move in this direction at the start. Let's see how the robot moves. And then want to show you the camera. I will open the camera. Yeah, as you can see, and you will see now in a second that this camera will slip because exactly as you can see now that we lost the line. So basically the robot is seeing this camera data. Let us reset and see how it looks like normally. And as you can see, we have put some commands, robot sensor row, print sensor row. So if I click watch node logs, I will be seeing the data of this line here as well in numbers as an array. So basically what we want, and you're seeing right now 0, 0, 0, 0, because it is basically all black. So we are giving you an array of pixels, 32 array of pixels. We want you to detect the line, find the line, and then develop an algorithm, either PID or whichever it is, and then finish the track as fast as possible. As you can see right now, the system is measuring your time and your sum area. Like, for example, let us reset again. And this is the sum area. It is calculating your deviation from the line. This is the time ticking, and there is no disqualification reason for now. But as long as you are 1 meter away from the line, it will automatically disqualify you for this round. So you need to reset again, and then improve your code and algorithm so that you don't have this situation. So as you can see, there's now disqualification reason out of track, it is stating, and this time also has stopped. Basically that's the case, and you can be very fast as well. So like, for example, let's move this with 1.1 meters. So you really need to go fast as possible, basically, and by adjusting your PID control. So that's the thing.
That is very interesting. I have actually one additional question: is can I put any complex algorithm there, or I have some time constraints? So my algorithms should be very easy to work in this case.
I mean, you can put as complex as possible. This is all available from your end. So, what do you mean by time constraints?
I mean, considering that an algorithm may take time to calculate something, do you have any time constraint, like you need to calculate everything in a specific
that's a very good question. Yes. So basically, it is not. It is a real-time simulation. So there is a camera frame rate, right? It is 30 milliseconds or something. So with 30 FPS, this camera that I have shown you here, let me reset again.
Share you again your screen. Okay, ready.
Yeah. So this camera has a 30 frame per second frame rate. So basically, you need to calculate everything in this 30 millisecond. If you don't, you will miss that point, that sensor data, and in this case, you can deviate from the line. So your algorithm needs to be also very efficient, not from time perspective.
Okay, that's very interesting. I can also see a very interesting question from Walter. Walter is okay. He makes things that are really amazing.
We won't say to Walter because he's an Italian gamer for a mini sumo competition and
line follower and a lot of other stuffs, and his works is really some kind of work of art because it's really amazing. And he's asking whether there is any possibility to customize the physical properties of the robot.
No, unfortunately. I mean, you can do something right now here, but we are checking this. As again, you are allowed to deploy develop your code with the current dynamics of the robot. Otherwise, it will be a little it can create a little inequality. Who has less knowledge in the dynamics, etc. So that's why for now we are only allowing to change the line follower.py code.
Okay, that makes sense.
So for this competition, you are able to customize as much as you want in your platform in general. But on this case, you limit it just for this reason, because otherwise should be.
Yes, for this competition, we are for this competition. Yes, but we are going to open other competitions where you can directly change the dynamics of the robot as well. You are free to change the dynamics. We will have those competitions in the next upcoming competitions. This is the plan. But for this competition, it is much better because there will be some beginners and also intermediate people, so that we don't create any confusion for them.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense in this case.
Walter, reply with thanks a lot.
Walter,
But we want a smile, because when you told that we cannot modify the line follower, was really sad. Walter, write an amazing smile now. We want a smile.
I want to say something. You can modify with when you are in this editor in this session. You can if you like with the maker spirit. Hey, what will happen if I put the torque of the wheels a little higher, etc. You can experiment everything. It is open. You can change everything here, basically. But we are detecting the changes. So basically, not for the. You understand what I mean? You can. I mean, it's fine. Like you can have some score. But this will be not counted, definitely. But you can have a taste of it by trying it. So, but not for the competition, for this competition at least.
Yeah, we have to say to Walter not to cheat, because he won a lot of competition around the world.
We're watching.
Like in Tallinn or whatever, they won everything during the competition.
Really?
So we have to keep him calm.
Excellent. So this is the
Good,
track
Walter.
again.
Yes, one moment, I share your screen. Okay, you're live now.
This is the preparation track. So in this preparation track, we have you can basically do some preparations for the final track. But I want to warn some users, some contestants now. There will be two levels. One will be beginner. The other one will be for advanced users. And in the advanced version, there will be sharp edges in the first place. There will be dashed lines, not only straight lines, but also dashed lines, which will create a little more difficult, it's actually a lot more difficulty. But I mean, winning the title as in line follower advanced will be very, very nice. Cool, I would say.
Meanwhile, there is GBR One Industries that write it's a control list competition. I'm as well a control list, that I know what this means. Anyway, I have a really nice comment from Alexis that following us from Munich, if I know well, that telling you that it's nice to see a ROS simulation environment in this case, because you told us it's gazebo. Just for
yes, it is based on ROS. I mean, in fact, if there are some audience who are listening and know ROS, let me show how the platform is based on.
Yes,
Right now,
you're in live.
okay,
Sharing
excellent.
the screen
So
live.
there's a terminal here. So if I put here ROS topic,
Oh.
we are opening a ROS session, and this robot is right now connected with ROS. Because if I say ROS topic list, you're seeing here the gazebo states, and then the simulation metrics and all the front camera image row scaled and etc. So there are also ROS services which are ROS service. Let's say list. And as you can see here, our line follower drone has the just a second here, ROS Rider.
Yeah, you're welcome. Don't worry.
The ROS Rider control and everything. So basically, the platform is based on ROS. So you can basically do anything related with ROS and Gazebo here. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I won't play. Really. Now, literally now.
And consider that this year will be only virtual, but hopefully next one we will give some opportunity to export the code in a physical robot.
Exactly. This is also one of the upcoming things. You can also able to export your code to a real robot, and then we can make together with Officine Robotiche, hopefully first a simulation one, and then the real competition. That will be very interesting, I suppose.
I'm saying this because Walter is just working with hardware. All the rest of his team working on software, but he prefers hardware. Consider that
We love Carlo.
he
Bye,
does.
Carlo. See you. We cannot
We
see
lost
you.
you for a second.
No.
So, sorry.
Yeah, we can hear you.
For Carlo. For us that are following in live, in our backstage, always troubles with microphones and cameras.
There is some USB trouble. Do you hear me?
Yes. Fine.
Okay. Walter is realizing a very tiny robot considered mini, micro, and nano sumo. Robot like this. So it's a wonderful in mechanic and electronics. For the rest, I prefer to delegate to the rest of the team.
Meanwhile, before to switch in Italian and recap for all our followers Italians, there are some few questions that one is as well from GBR1 Industries, and there was as well from me a question: what is possible to subscribe or take part into the competition?
Yes, that's a very good question. So the subscription will be only through the Maker Faire website. So and Maker Faire will announce the registration. I suppose either tomorrow or the day after, either on the 3rd of December, like in 2 hours or something, and or the 4th of December. The registration will be only from their website for this competition. So please wait for the announcement. And I think Officine Robotiche, Raffaele, you will share.
Yes, exactly. I was waiting if I can share the banner. This is the link that we're speaking about.
Yes. This is to see and get details about this competition and our website. But the registration will be over the Maker Faire competition. But we will also announce from this website. We will also announce from this website that the registrations are opened, and we will, if once you click the link, you will be guided to the Maker Faire website, and then do the registration and come back to Riders.
Okay, yeah. Maker Faire is the other link that you can see now. Here and we will announce in our websites, Riders, and Maker Faire.
Because a prerequisite to participate to the competition is to be registered on the Maker Faire site. Because you have to be a guest of Maker Faire officially. Then you can access to the competition.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is
so. Please stay tuned about the details of the competition on on our websites and also the Maker Faire websites.
So the preparation tracks will be opened either tomorrow or the day after, but the competition will start at the 10th or 11th, according to what Maker Faire will say to us in one of these days, and will last until the 13th of December for 3 days. The competition will be open. So you can try, test, prepare in the meanwhile between the 4th and the 10th or 11th, and then do the competition, participate in the competition.
That was actually one of the questions from Walter. The question was if the number of attempts is unlimited from the 10th to 13th of December.
The number of attempts be unlimited from, yes. So basically there will be a leaderboard, and this leaderboard will be updated always whenever someone gets a score until the end of the 13th of December.
But
So,
he's
for
saying,
example, yeah.
problem is saying the number of tries. How many times you can try, as much as you want.
Yeah,
as much as you want. Like,
yeah.
I mean, we had a competition in the past. So one of the contestants has worked without a stop 21 hours on the riders and made 672 attempts with my so it was, yeah, so unlimited.
In fact, I call it a sort of a hackathon.
It's like a hackathon, yeah, that exactly. Yeah, that's a very good analogy.
And last question is if it's possible to use a ROS package during this competition.
I mean, you can create a ROS pack from your file, but what we are doing is we are taking your code and doing the simulation. So basically, we are getting the score only from your code. It's not possible to have a score from the ROS pack.
Clear, I think.
Yeah.
And we think we reply your question. Are you agree, Alessia and Carla? I don't think I missed nothing. Maybe.
Okay. Maybe I can make a summary about the Maker Faire event because there were so many details about the competition.
That was very nice.
So there will be 3 types of competitions, as we have already mentioned. So first of all, competition will be the drone competition, which is open to everyone over the age of 14. If you are not an expert programmer, you can control the drone with your keyboard.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. Or you can show off your coding skills in the drone competition. So, and there will be 2 categories for the line follower race. The first one is for beginners for the age of 14 to 18, and advanced coders for the age of 18 plus. So I wish all of you a good luck in our competition. So I hope you will have a lot of fun during the competitions. Yeah, I think I can summarize all of those details about the competitions. I hope so.
Yeah, thanks. That was great. Thank you, Özlem.
Thank you. And it's time to help our Italian followers. And I know you prepare. There is a video as well, and Alessio explain for us. It's fine, or if I missed something? It's fine, Alessio? Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Let me show the
Yes.
video.
Okay. Just a reminder in my mind that I must speak in Italian. Ok, siamo pronti? Sei pronto, Alessio?
Sì, un istante. Okay. Allora,
ok.
Sì, avevano preparato un video interessante in italiano che sostanzialmente descriveva tutto quanto il...
No, ok, ancora non è pronto.
Sì, purtroppo lo... Ok. Allora, sì. Allora, intanto...
Parte del mondo dei droni e dei robot. 2 gare, 2 entusiasmanti tipi di competizioni, premi in palio e scenari digitali super emozionanti. Partecipa a una delle più grandi fiere maker al mondo, con oltre 10.000 partecipanti da oltre 40 paesi. Dal 10 al 13 dicembre 2020, a Maker Faire Rome, in collaborazione con Officine Robotiche, potrai pilotare i tuoi droni digitali senza uscire di casa, gareggiando con centinaia di partecipanti. Tutto ciò di cui hai bisogno è un PC e una connessione. Scegli la competizione che si adatta meglio alle tue abilità. Se non sei un programmatore esperto, puoi controllare il drone tramite la tastiera, oppure puoi mostrare le tue capacità di programmazione partecipando a una competizione avanzata. Scopri come iscriverti e partecipare su makerfaire.com e riders.ai/makerfaire.
Ecco, rieccoci. Bene, questa era una breve introduzione che descrive a grandi linee di cosa si tratta, ma spieghiamo nel dettaglio di cosa andremo a vedere dal 10 al 13 dicembre alla Maker Faire. Intanto sono 2 tipologie di gare diverse. La prima è una gara di line follower e la seconda una gara di droni. Sono 2 tipologie di gare molto diverse perché la gara di line follower sostanzialmente richiede programmazione e richiede lo sviluppo di codice per poter gareggiare, mentre la gara di droni si tratta semplicemente di pilotare manualmente, quindi di affinare le capacità di pilotaggio manuale utilizzando la tastiera, perché come abbiamo visto in questa fase non è stato previsto l'utilizzo di joystick o quant'altro, quindi per il motivo di cercare di dare a tutti la disponibilità degli stessi strumenti, quindi chiunque può utilizzare la tastiera per pilotare questi droni. La cosa interessante è che questo sistema, questa piattaforma che è stata messa a disposizione sostanzialmente è un simulatore che è accessibile attraverso il browser, quindi non è necessario installare nulla sulle proprie macchine, sui propri PC, ma basta semplicemente collegarsi qui a una sorta di presentazione che mostra un po' di che si tratta. Sostanzialmente si tratta di un sito web che ti mette a disposizione un ambiente di sviluppo in cui, in modo molto semplificato, puoi creare il tuo codice che gira all'interno di un simulatore. Quindi la cosa fantastica è che hai a disposizione quindi una piattaforma che ti consente di simulare il line follower, la pista e tutte le varie condizioni che avrai durante la gara. Oltre a un ambiente di sviluppo che ti consente di scrivere il tuo codice, di utilizzare sensori simulati, motori, quindi tutto ciò che serve per far funzionare il line follower. Di conseguenza il tutto è estremamente semplice perché devi soltanto aggiungere il codice che serve per far funzionare senza occuparti di tutto il resto, perché tutto il resto è già stato preparato in anticipo ed è già pronto per essere utilizzato attraverso il web.
Su questo ok, hai fatto...
no, vai tranquillo.
C'erano infatti delle informazioni interessanti sempre per quanto riguarda la competizione, vale a dire sia il codice che può essere scritto in Python, che mi sembra non l'avevi accennato.
Sì, giusto.
Vai. Tutto tuo.
Sì, la piattaforma in pratica è stata sviluppata con un sistema chiamato ROS, ma questo importa poco a chi parteciperà perché sostanzialmente è tutto quanto già stato semplificato, e di conseguenza l'unica cosa da fare è scrivere il proprio algoritmo utilizzando Python, utilizzando tutta una serie di strutture dati e tutta una serie di strumenti messi a disposizione della piattaforma. Quindi l'unica cosa che bisogna fare è semplicemente scrivere il proprio algoritmo che consentirà di guidare questi line follower e cercare di migliorarsi, cercare di vincere, quindi di verificare come si comportano i line follower attraverso sempre gli strumenti messi a disposizione dalla piattaforma, perché durante ogni giro di test del line follower è possibile vedere quali sono le prestazioni del line follower, quindi quanto tempo ha impiegato per percorrere un giro, ed inoltre di quanto si è discostato dalla linea per cui anche l'errore che si è accumulato durante il percorso. E tutte queste informazioni sono disponibili direttamente da questo ambiente, da questa sorta di ambiente di sviluppo su web. Per cui è facilissimo fare diverse prove e cercare di migliorarsi.
Infatti lo chiamano RIDE, non a caso, Robot ID.
Esatto.
Esatto, infatti su questo rimando il link, il riferimento sia di Riders.ai per le informazioni sul tipo di competizione, ma ovviamente il Maker Faire per potersi iscrivere, che anche qui trovate adesso in sovraimpressione, e potrete iscrivervi da domani o probabilmente in 2 giorni, appena il Maker Faire rilascerà quindi l'iscrizione. Sul sito di Officine Robotiche troverete anche qui informazioni sulle gare, quindi le stesse informazioni che ci sono, e anche per le nostre future live. Dopodiché ci sono stati dei commenti che riportiamo interessanti relativi alla gara, che sono stati posti sul tipo di competizione, se è possibile modificare il robot, non se è possibile per questa gara, quindi per chi è in ascolto non sarà possibile fare questo. Ci sono altri tipi di eventi e di gare, non per il Maker Faire, dove è possibile fare questo. Infine, per iscriversi, quindi questo l'avevo riportato, mi manca qualcosa da riportare, delle domande, gli argomenti salienti. Mi sembra ne abbiamo parlati tutti, perché sono stati gentilmente spiegati in italiano da Alessio, che ci ha aiutato. E ci siamo, credo, su tutto. Manca qualcosa, Carlo? Ti rimetti?
No, penso di no.
Ok. C'è un... Ok, siamo a posto, stavo guardando le ultime domande. Direi che cambiamo nuovamente in inglese per parlare con i nostri ospiti. Ok, we will start now to speak in English. We translate for our Italians all questions that we read, the presentation amazing, and really thank you for the translation of your video in Italian for us. Oh, wow, impressive.
Yeah, that was really helpful.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for Google Translate. So
it's really true and amazing to see live. Really, will be the competition, or you can play with that, or you can drive a robot, test a drone, test a line follower. It's simple, and for me that I'm working and I research in robotics, I know what this means. ROS, gazebo. Wow. Moving production. Wow, impressive.
Excellent.
Really beautiful. Excellent. And thank you. We are closing our live. I want to see all our followers to subscribe. Just to remind, I take my links, I stream, some information. We can see in our description all our reference of all our website. If you have more question, English or Italian, you can write on our channel. You can see all below. Just a short recap about our life that we made, because I apologize, but I completely forget to speak what we have done. You can see in our live. We spoke about NVIDIA Jetson, Arlo Robot, and Air Blaster. And really quickly, I don't want to bother you. An M5 stack, OR-Domo, a meteorological system, and a system to count how many bikes are crossing a street, and via Pixetto is a camera that we can see to drive a real robot. That's all. Again, we are here back, and thank you a lot, and see you again. I hope for other live. And grazie.
See you in the see you in the competition, everybody.
Ci vediamo tutti nelle competizioni. Per le
Thank you again to show us this.
Bye bye.
Bye.